How's it going, guys? I've had several requests to show how to do the trigger job on the Savage Axis. This is a free trigger job. It's very simple. This is going to lower your poundage from about 7 pounds to about 3. Okay, I'm going to try to set this camera somewhere where y'all can see us. Hopefully you can see us right there. Okay, to get started, first of all, the rifle is empty, the magazine is out. Chamber is empty. I'm gonna stick my finger down in there. Y'all can see that. Alright, to get started, all you're gonna need is a Allen wrench, pair of pliers, and maybe a pocket knife or some kind of scraper, whatever you like. Okay. For the people who don't know, and don't feel bad if you don't know, some people don't mess with their weapons or firearms unless they're shooting them. So, to remove the bolt, pull the bolt to the rear. Well, first, safety off. Pull bolt to the rear. Push down on this button right here on the top beside your bolt. Pull the trigger. See, bolt slides out. Okay, you're gonna take the rifle, flip it over, Allen wrench. Starting with the rear screw at the trigger guard. You're gonna take it loose. Alright, screws out, lay it aside, you're not going to need it for a minute. Trigger guard, grab it, sort of towards the front, pull down, then pull up. Trigger guard comes off, top screw, you can get it loose. Come on. Don't have a lot of light in here. Y'all forgive the mess, we just got back from a long weekend of hunting out of county. I'll put a video up soon of a doe. I took it about 300 yards. It was actually a little over 300 yards. I actually got 2 does this weekend. They were about 10 minutes apart in the same stand. Alright. Front screw comes out. Put it on the table, whatever. Lay your Allen wrench down. You're not going to need it for a while. Lay your rifle on the table. I grab it from the scope. If some people don't like that, I understand. It's your rifle. You do what you feel comfortable here, but you just wiggle it. Barreled action will come out of the stock. Take your stock, lay it aside for a while. You're not going to need it. Okay, so right here is where you're going to need a pair of pliers or something to pop the snap ring off. I left mine off. Do not need it. Cannot move inside the firearm when it is assembled. Take your thumb, push it out. Take it, catch it on the back side. Watch your trigger, it may go flying. It's under a little bit of pressure. Lay the pin aside, you're not going to need it. Lay the barreled action aside and optic aside, you're not going to need it. Okay, this is what a lot of people, I've been trying to tell them, and I'm finally making a video about it. When you take this apart for the first time, your trigger spring is going to set about right there, okay? This is just a set screw in front of it. This controls your over travel, okay? It's going to be covered in a lot of this glue, and this spring is going to be covered in this glue as well. If you take and scrape all of that glue out, this spring is actually threaded into your trigger, just like a screw or a bolt, whatever you want to call it. Okay, when you clean all that glue out, look inside, there's threads in here, get all the glue out of the threads, everything like that. Then you will be able to make your own adjustable trigger. Savage actually did it for you, you're just ignoring their factory standards. You're upgrading it. Alright, so all the way threaded up, it's about 3 pounds. Alright? A lot of people say you can take and cut this spring right here, you're doing permanent damage. A lot of people say you can take a pin screw, a pin spring out of like a ballpoint pen or something, take the spring out, put it in here. Everything you need is right here. Okay, I don't have a scale for a trigger or a gauge for a trigger today, but it has been tested. I'll see if I can get my buddy's scale later and let y'all see that it is about 3 pounds. If you thread that all the way in, it is drop safe. I have not had the rifle go off. I did test it to see if it would, the trigger would break. It would not. It's been completely safe so far. It's a lot better shooting rifle now. Alright, to start reassembly, grab your barreled action. You're going to see a little slot down here that's cut out for this spring. Make sure your safety stays forward because you're going to need to leave it off. Anyways, this little slot for the spring, you're going to set it down, and then you're going to line that hole up in the middle of the trigger, and then you slide that pin back through just like so. So the trigger is reassembled now. All right, you're gonna grab your stock, set it onto your table in front of you or whatever workbench you're using. Barrel to action, back into stock. Oh, that was a little rougher than necessary. The sling swivel fell. All right, it's back into place. You're gonna grab the rifle, hold on to the barrel to action, do not let it slide out. Take a screw. It's the short screw that goes in the front. You cannot get them mixed up. All right, you're gonna tighten it up. Get it nice and snug. You don't want to break it, but you want it nice and snug. You don't want this coming apart while you're in the field. All right, trigger guard has a little notch here, and it's notched out on the stock. Set it in the notch first, and then push in forward. It will fall into place. Put the screw back into place. Tighten it down. It's a long screw. Oh, drop Allen wrench. We'll snug it up in a minute. Y'all get the picture. All right. For those of you, like I said, don't feel bad if you don't know how your bolt comes in and out. You have two ears here on each side of the bolt. They're locking lugs, whatever you want to call them. You're going to line them up with the rifle. Come over here, mash the trigger again, mash the butt at the same time, bolt goes forward. All right, you're back assembled. All right, now to show you how easy it is to pull this trigger, I'm gonna do it with my pinky. See if we can get it good here. 3 pounds. Very, very easy to pull. Very nice and crisp, very clean. Y'all like, subscribe, comment below. If you see something you don't like, just tell me about it. Let me know. I'm always open to constructive criticism, so to speak. And if you have more ideas or different ways you like to do things, always hit me up. Tell me about them. You know, I'm always happy to learn new things, or you know, free advice is worth the price you pay. If you have some kind of trick or some kind of knowledge that I haven't found yet, please share it with us and we'll get it into a video. If y'all would like to see more videos like this on Swamp Militia Outdoors Incorporated, let us know. Request, you know, different videos you want to see, like if you want to see how to break down your Glock or your AR or how to do whatever, just let us know. We'll see if we can't make it happen for you. Thanks, y'all. Be good. This is Swamp Militia.